Welcome back to the channel. Today is February 5th. For our next daily recap, today was a pretty uneventful, pretty satisfying trading day. Pretty stress-free. I took two trades. Took one in around 7 o'clock in the evening, and then I took one today around 11:30 during the New York session. For those of you who saw the thumbnail, two trades, very decent, 326 and 438. Yesterday's trade in the evening, we had our range from 6 o'clock to 6:15. But this one, so in this case, it broke on the 1 minute, but not on the 5 or the 15. That being said, it ripped right back down straight through the 50% and 60%. So when it does this, when it breaks on a 5 or 15, then I'll look for a trade off an order block down at the bottom of the range. In this case, because it didn't actually break on the 5 or 15, I want to just scalp off here, and that's exactly what I did. I placed the limit order and I bought it for 15 points roughly and sold. My other strategy typically is if it breaks on the 5 minute or the 15, and if it really just rips right through the 50%, if I marked it out, obviously this is marked out for later, I didn't actually delete this, but if it rips right through, then I'll take this and normally ride it up to the top of the range, and it's a pretty good trade typically. But in this case, I didn't think it would actually go up because of it not breaking here. So that was the first trade. Went to bed pretty happy. Woke up this morning, or checked the markets this morning, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's trading saw what a crazy market this was, or crazy morning, because our range was from what was that, 936 to 650. Absolutely massive. I was busy with work, so I couldn't really pay attention to too much, which probably was for the best, because with movement like this, you can really liquidate your account, and I'm not disciplined enough to switch to micros. So we watched it come down. I put out the Fibonacci's. It kind of did a double bottom here, retraced. This could have been, I probably would have been tempted to, and I probably would have shorted right here, which would have been a terrible risk to reward trade. But luckily I was busy, so I didn't really look at the market until I saw this pushing back up here. This trade I actually recorded, but what I saw was it came back up. We saw one push and then a retest, sort of a double bottom, but we saw the RSI forming a bearish divergence, and then I caught a quick short. Quickly just run into the live here, if this would work, and we will. Why is the sound doing that? I'll just play this like this, and here you can see I pull up the buttons, trading buttons, because I was getting ready. And then now just waiting for it to close kind of underneath the 9 EMA. As it pushes down, this was a nice close here. And it was at this point, I pretty much jumped in. And now, in this case, we're going to stop here. Because we already had this market structure on the 5 minute, I wasn't totally convinced that this would pull back down, even though you can see that it did go back down eventually. But I did not think it would do it then, so I knew I would just hold this for a quick scalp. And basically, or not even, yeah, so I let it go, and I set my take profit and my stop loss. And as soon as it kind of got close, again, because I didn't want to really mess around with it, I quickly just exited the trade 380. I think that's what it was. I did trade one trade at night for like $60, but it was nothing. So that's the trade there. 438, not a bad day. Follow me, join, subscribe, follow me. I'll be back tomorrow with another daily recap.